am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad
My little
mothers.
camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Seriously, though.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that.
I do
to
love
me.
my analog camera.
Isn't that too easy?
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
She had a brilliant eye. So she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me. Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Submitting your photo for the contest.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
You see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
In the shot, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work.
Hi, Kate.
I just really think
Hi,
Everyday
Max.
Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
I had my moment in the camera eye, and
Let's talk later, Max.
I only want to share whatever
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
gifts I have in the world.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
no, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here. Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson? That's rare. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about
They're
to.
just getting
You
you ready.
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see everything. She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
she's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera. These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to
These missing persons posters are popping up
imagine a
everywhere.
world without you. American girls, I'd like to
Ah, the science
be
room.
part of
Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
around you.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria. Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people. I hate having everybody see inside my
To
locker.
all of you American girls in the movie,
I love that picture of Mom and Dad.
no one can
Hello,
tell
Jack. Kiss,
what
kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
girls like dollies with shiny smiles and plastic bodies.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is
I
Justin.
wish I had.
That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
I cry sometimes.
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
My own place, wondering why she cries sometimes, talking about her
It looks like she's been gone for months.
somewhere around the mountain.
They should just call it a sugar machine.
Try her,
That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
got
You
tired.
can never have enough ghosts and skeletons in the hall.
That's when I fly.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
To your
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am. I wonder what actually happened to her. Good thing I left my AK at home. There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame. It looks like she's been gone for months. There's Juliet from my dorm.